Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Walmart try on haul to share with y'all. It has been a couple months since I have done a dedicated Walmart video, but they are finally releasing some new stuff. I feel like they've had the same stuff for a little while, so I am so excited to share what I found. I think I found the best stuff for spring, but I would not be surprised if these things do sell out pretty quickly because inventory has unfortunately just not been as high as it used to be. So if you are wanting to shop any of the pieces that I'm featuring in the video, they are all linked in the description box down below, as well as all of my sizing recommendations. I have a good mix of some workwear pieces, some new spring arrivals, and also some great transitional pieces as well. So if you are watching this video the first day it goes up, it is your lucky day. I'm going to pick 2 of you to win a gift card of your choice. All you need to do to enter is, of course, make sure you are subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, hit that red subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, and then comment telling me what you would purchase with the gift card. If you are new here to my channel, just wanted to say hello. My name is Amanda and I am based in Atlanta, and this channel is dedicated to fashion, style. I have a very classic feminine style. I like to maximize things in y'all's wardrobe by styling them multiple ways. I incorporate lots of workwear, lots of dresses. I pretty much am drawn to neutrals and pinks and pastels and all of that pretty stuff. So if you are into that type of style, make sure to hit that red subscribe button down below, and let's get into my Walmart finds. All right, starting off with some work inspiration. I think this is potentially my favorite sweater that I have ever seen at Walmart. It looks so much more high-end than the price point, and it has these beautiful pearl button details on the sleeve. I also love this sleeve silhouette. It's very feminine, very classic. The color is also very classic as well. It does have a pretty high turtleneck, but I love to fold mine underneath. It gives it a much cleaner look, and it also makes it more comfortable to wear. The sweater has a beautiful fit, and it definitely works in workwear, but also casually as well, and even like with a skirt. I think that'd be super cute. Next Walmart find is this handbag, and if you aren't familiar with this brand, the designer of this is the husband, or the ex-husband, I should definitely say, to Tory Burch, and I think things got very messy and they're divorced. You can definitely see a lot of inspiration between the two brands. This handbag is so similar to, I think it's a very classic style at Tory Burch. I'm wanting to say it's from the Robinson line, but everything from the structure of the bag, the material used, it's definitely not like the same leather material, but the structure is very much the same. Even the tag on the outside is very similar to the brand, and it even has feet on the bottom, which is a very nice touch for an affordable price point. This is a very classic handbag that I don't think will ever go out of style. And then my shoes tie in this look perfectly. It's brown with a black cap toe. If you haven't seen my recent Express video, I styled a lot of workwear in that video, so I will link it here if you want to watch it next. Here is the same sweater styled for the weekend as a great winter to spring transition piece. So I styled it here with some white jeans. Y'all, I have had my fingers crossed since probably 2020 that Walmart's gonna bring back those white jeans that I shared in 2018 and 2019. They have them on their site still. Like it keeps giving me false hope because they have not come back, but maybe 2022 will be the year. So I will keep my eye on those. I'll also link them in case you're curious. They have so many great reviews, and they were seriously my favorite white jeans, and they were like $15, maybe less. But this has been the pair of white jeans that I have worn since then, so I will link these if they are still available. They are from Express, so if they're not, I'm sure they will come out with a new option, but these are a great length on me. I'm 5'5" for height reference. Walmart did have a similar bootie to these, so I'll link those if they're still available, but I also found these recently on sale. Right, next is another sweater, and it does have a looser fit, so if you are wanting to wear this in the winter and you live somewhere cold, I would recommend having a layer underneath. Just like a simple white long sleeve or something will do, just to like keep your heat trapped a little bit better. So this is still another great option for winter to spring. The reason I was drawn to this sweater is because it reminds me a lot actually of a sweater silhouette from the brand Reese. So this is very much a look for less from that as far as like the ribbing here. I also really like this neckline with the texture here. It almost gives it like a little bit of a ruffle kind of scalloped detail that's also here on the wrist as well. So I think that's really pretty. It's very much like a warm gray with maybe some blue undertones. I'm not usually drawn to gray very much, to be honest, but this has like some warmth to it. Here I did just style it over the same white jeans and the same boots, but I also think this is a piece that would work in your work wardrobe as well. Here is a casual way to wear this at work. These loafers are extremely comfortable. Definitely one that I would highly recommend if you're looking for something comfortable, need a little bit of support. These have never given me blisters. They're just so well made. This brand, I think, price point wise, compared to other similar brands at the same price point, it just doesn't compare. Like this is definitely one of my go-to brands. And then I threw back on those black work pants. These are just a wardrobe staple. I am trying to schedule like when I can do a video on work wardrobe basics and like normal wardrobe basics. I would definitely include these in that video. So yeah, here's just like very simple kind of casual work outfit. I wanted to share my 2 cents between these two bags in case you need a new handbag but you're not sure which one to go with. So quality wise, this one wins. I like the structure of it. I feel like that just makes it feel a little more expensive, a little more durable. But size-wise, you can see this one obviously is going to offer you a little more room if you need to carry your laptop into work or you have any needs like that, then I would say go with this handbag. I do love the color of this. It's again a warm taupey gray, so it can lean, you know, with blacks and grays really well, but it still works with browns as well. Another pro to this handbag is it does zip close as well, and I also like the pocket in the back. This one does have a pocket in the back, it's just a little bit smaller, and it does not close all the way. So it does have that middle compartment that you can zip, so there you could put anything important like your wallet, that type of thing, and then the other two sides are open, but it does come with this. So that would definitely keep it more secure, but just kind of mentioning the key differences between the two in case you are torn. All right, this is a really pretty feminine work outfit. I dressed it up with a heel, but you could definitely pair it with a flat if you prefer. I pretty much, anytime I'm wearing a heel for workwear, it is this pair because they're from the same brand as the loafer and they are actually comfortable for a heel. Some of you may recognize this sweater from my January What's New to My Wardrobe, and if you haven't seen that video, I will link it here if you want to see the pieces that I have picked up recently. But in that video, I had this sweater, but it was damaged, so I did reorder it, and it is very soft. I, again, feel like it looks more expensive than it is. I was torn on getting a smaller medium, and I am glad that I got a medium. Just with the small, I think I would have had more of an issue with the buttons gapping. And if you are wearing this to work, I would recommend to wear a tank top underneath, just so you don't have people, you know, looking in through your buttons. If you are looking for something nursing friendly for work, the buttons work great for that. There is plenty of room if you need to pump at work, that type of thing. Love the sleeve detail. Again, I love that wrist kind of tapers in. I feel like that makes it look overall way more feminine and classy as well. Just dresses it up a bit more. And we also need to take a moment to just appreciate this little silhouette. It is so cute the way it kind of gathers all the way around. Those are just the details that I love. Here is another more casual work outfit. I brought back these pearl slides. If you have been watching my recent videos, you have definitely seen these. They are a favorite. They're definitely gonna be my favorites for this month. All right, so this blouse is super girly. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, which definitely dresses it up. I love the neckline. The ruffle neckline just gets me every time. I do want to point out, I did have to unbutton the buttons in the back to get it over my head, at least without like completely smearing makeup all over it. Depending on what bra you pair with this, you could potentially get away without wearing a tank top underneath. I wouldn't say this is see-through, but if you wear a regular bra, you'll see the strap because it's going to stick out a lot more. I am wearing those True & Co bras, and they are so seamless that I think you could get away with it if you don't have one of those. They are my favorite. They're so comfortable. I will of course link it for y'all down below, and the Look for Less at Target. But I love where this peplum hits at the waist, especially because it pretty much lines up to the waistline of my pants, and that was always a pet peeve of mine. Putting together outfits, I couldn't stand if the pants were coming through the top. So this definitely passes that test for me, and I love this wrist detail as well. Oh my gosh, my southern accent, it just like, it gets me every now and then when I least expect it. But I love the wrist detail as well. This top is right up my alley. I love the pink and white window pane print and the peplum detail. I am wearing a medium, and it's definitely way too big. I am like so in between sizes right now. It is not even funny, but I should have known because this brand typically does run bigger from my experience. So definitely get your normal size. I would say if you're between, you could size down. And these sandals, brought them back. I have shared these for the past 2 spring and summer seasons, and I think they're still carried at Walmart. My pair is actually a little bit too small now that my feet grew a little bit during pregnancy. So I may put these on my Poshmark. If you aren't following me on Instagram, I did announce that I am listing some stuff on Poshmark again, and I will be donating all of the proceeds to charity. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you're definitely missing a lot. And it's Strawberry Chic XO. I will also link my Poshmark down below as well. I shared these winter boots back in November. They were a bestseller for a couple weeks, so I did want to style them again for like a cute casual winter outfit, kind of transitioning into the spring season with a lighter pair of jeans. So I threw back on this sweater because I thought the colors went nicely with these shoes. These do come in multiple colors. I think they're super cute. They actually make your feet look small. A lot of chunkier like winter boot styles like this do the exact opposite, but I find this pair very flattering on the foot. This is a great sweater to transition from winter to spring because it is a thinner material, and then it has a little bit more of a cutout detail on the sleeve. I would wear a tank top underneath this one personally, but I didn't for the video just so you could see, but a little bit of my jeans are coming through. So cute and girly. This is another piece that you could easily make work in your work wardrobe. I love the drop ruffle detail and this whole situation. It's just beautiful. Cable knit and a little bit more of a cutout opening, and again, that same wrist detail. Clearly I'm a big fan of that. Also, the ruffle at the shoulder is not too big and bulky. I don't feel like it's accentuating my shoulders. I am wearing a small in this sweater. I would say it fits true to size. And then I paired it here with a straight leg jean. I mentioned in a couple videos in the past, I am trying on a bunch of different jeans of this style, and I'm going to round up a ultimate review. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you are subscribed. If you are hesitant, like if you love your skinny jeans and you're just not ready to give them up, I feel like this is a good in-between version to start with. And then I paired it again with the pearl slides. In my January What's New to My Wardrobe, one of you commented asking for a look for less to the cream ruffle sweatshirt that I shared. And I thought this was the perfect option. It's so cute. I love the double ruffle detail. It's not overwhelming, and this is easily like a comfy basic that you could wear out of the house. Perfect for travel. Here I styled it with jeans and some slides. I just love that girly detail. There it is untucked so you can see the length. It's definitely not cropped. Is this blue and white top. I love blue and white during summer, but this one is a really soft, pretty blue, and I also love the kind of dot texture it has. Has a peplum fit. I'm wearing a size small, runs very true to size. Paired it here with some white jeans and these comfortable sandals. These are, I would say, very comfortable and easy to walk in for a long period of time. I also found a look for less on Amazon. I haven't tried it yet, but I did order it, so I will link both options down below. Next is this pink blouse. I had a top nearly identical to this from Nordstrom a couple years ago. I think I got it in a Nordstrom sale. I wore it to work all the time. I mean, it is pretty identical even down to the horizontal kind of texture on the shirt. This is definitely a piece that you can incorporate in your work wardrobe, but I paired it here more casually with some white jeans and some sandals. I love the bell sleeve. I also love that it's a little bit shorter of a sleeve. I feel like that really balances it out. And then here is the top untucked so that you can see the length. Next is this white basic top. This is such a great basic piece, especially for transitioning this time of year into the spring season. It's a thicker material. It's not necessarily a sweatshirt, like it's not that thick, but it's definitely leaning that way. It's just a little bit thicker. Love the stripe texture that it has, and of course I love the peplum. It has such a cute fit. I would say if you are pregnant, this is bump friendly early on, just depending on the length. I wore tops like this often with like maternity jeans. And then paired it here with a straight leg jean and of course my pearl slides that I just can't get enough of. Next is this white blouse. I also bought this in the pink. I styled it here for like a casual date night by adding like a fun heel. I actually found a look for less to these. So if you wanted these and they're out of your price point, they are a splurge, but they are just such a fun piece. I wore them to my baby shower and they're like my go-to like special occasion shoe, and I always get tons of compliments. But I did find a look for less, all that to say. This white blouse is so pretty. I love the ruffle detail and I also love the square neckline. I didn't used to be a fan of a squared neckline, but now I'm just really loving it. I find it very flattering. This does have a smocked top, but I'm wearing a medium and it's extremely big. Like there's a ton of extra fabric. So I would actually say you could easily size down in this. All right, here is the pink color. It's a very bright kind of bubblegum pink. It actually reminds me of a blouse that I have in my wardrobe and I styled it last year. I think it was last year, who knows? It could have actually been, I think it was actually 2 years ago, in a workwear video here on my channel. I'll link it here if you're looking for outfit ideas, but it just reminds me of that because it's almost an identical color. Again, I got a medium, so this one's also big, but I love this color and I just kept it simple again with the jeans. I also got these loafers in. I wanted to try as a look for less for the loafers that I shared earlier. Definitely a very classic style as well. I wouldn't say they are as comfortable. So honestly, if you have the extra room in your budget, I would recommend the other pair, but I wouldn't say these are uncomfortable. They do have good padding on the bottom. It's just the material is honestly not as flexible, obviously. But a very great, classic, affordable work shoe. All right, we are finally making it to these precious little dresses. I have no doubt that these are going to sell out if they haven't already. I did share it over on my Instagram because I was like, this is definitely going to sell out. So again, if you're not following me on Instagram, Strawberry Chic XO, I share a lot of my hauls early over there and sale alerts and restocks and all that good stuff. This is the pink gingham. I also bought the white, so I'll put that on next and compare because there are some differences between the two. I am wearing a size small here and it definitely runs big. I easily could fit in the extra small because it's so stretchy. Like the smocking is very lightweight, which I personally like because it's not too tight, but I definitely have extra room on the top here. The biggest difference between the two, this one is just a simple ruffle and the ruffle detail on the neckline. I do like this pink color. It also comes in a navy gingham as well, which if you were planning ahead would be cute for 4th of July and through the summer. But of course, y'all know I was drawn to the pink. It does have pockets, which I always point out, but I'm personally not the biggest fan of pockets. I know pockets have like a huge fan club, but a lot of times I find that pockets add bulk right at the hips where I don't necessarily want any bulk. However, these are very thin and seamless. They, like, you wouldn't even notice them unless you were putting your hand in there intentionally, which is what I would prefer. And then I paired this dress here with these white sneakers. Y'all will recognize these from last year. I shared these in my white sneaker review, which if you are looking for a white sneaker, I will link that video here. I reviewed some of the most popular sneakers. I'll probably continue updating the blog post as I try new styles because I was given a ton of recommendations in the comments there. So at some point I will update that blog post with some more. But these Walmart sneakers were a top 3. They were $15, so comfortable. I love the simple design because there's no like crazy logos. It's just clean, simple, exactly what I was looking for in a white sneaker. So they still have these online, and I have a feeling that they will restock if they're not currently in stock. So definitely a great buy at Walmart. All right, here is the white version. This one has eyelet details. It's actually a mix of eyelet and polka dot, but I just love the scallop detail along the sleeve and on the neckline as well. The sleeve on this one does drop down just a little bit more. It has the same exact fit. So personally, I would be just fine in the extra small. This one's kind of floating around my waistline. I am 5'5" for height reference. It does have a very conservative length, so this would work at church. The only thing I want to point out, this one does have a lining underneath, and I wouldn't say it's sheer, but it's definitely borderline. And I feel like whenever I'm borderline, it's always better to be safe than sorry, and I would personally recommend wearing like a slip skirt underneath. It has enough volume, so it's not like super close to your legs or anything, but I just feel like it's questionable. So for that reason, I would recommend a slip skirt underneath. Even though there is a lining, it's still a little thinner. I have done close to 40 Walmart try-on hauls here on my channel, which sounds crazy because I've been doing these since 2018. So it seems like a lot, but not that much at the same time. But I honestly think this was one of my favorite hauls. I feel like it's top 5. I don't know if it's because I'm just excited for spring to be like slowly emerging, even though it's still far away, but resort stuff always starts coming out this month or what. But I just feel like these pieces overall were great basics that you can get a lot of wear out of in your wardrobe. A lot of them you can wear now. A lot of them worked for workwear as well. If you want to binge watch all of my Walmart hauls, I will link my Walmart playlists up here, and that will have them all organized together so you can easily go through and see my latest outfits from Walmart. If you made it this far into the video, let me know what your favorite piece was from today's haul, and I will see you on Thursday with my January favorites. Bye!